Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris from kicksoncourt.com. Today we have a performance review on the Jordan TrueFlight. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so here is the outsole. These are actually a updated version of the Air Jordan 7, the TrueFlight itself. This outsole here, you can see some sections that are reminiscent of the original Air Jordan 7, but everything else has been updated with herringbone, and there is even multi-directional sections. So it's going to cover you laterally as well as front to back and everything, and then you also have these flex grooves. As far as the traction itself, it works beautifully. I actually like the traction in the Air Jordan 7 already, and this is just a lot better than it. So in my opinion, this is great for indoors or outdoors, dusty courts, clean courts especially. So this guy here, definitely a good upgrade, and I really enjoyed it. So the cushion on these guys here is basically comprised of a full-length air sole unit that is inside the sneaker, and I believe the original version of the TrueFlight had heel and forefoot zoom air, so that's something that I believe is different. I could be wrong though, so if I am, just correct me in the comment section. As far as how it felt fine to me. It's encased in this Phylon midsole, but it is sitting directly underfoot, just like the Air Jordan 7 Retros that we get currently. So in my opinion, same exact type of coverage and comfort. You get maximum impact protection along with a little bit of decreased flexibility from it, but it's not anything too noticeable. And if you're looking for maximum cushion, this shoe right here is definitely going to take care of you. So the materials on this model is all nubuck, but they all really depending on the colorway. What I would recommend if you want more support is go with the nubuck underlays, and then this top overlay material they have in leather on some colors, and you're going to get additional lateral support and containment from that. But if you want a quicker break-in time, then go with something like this where it's a softer material. As soon as you put the shoe on and start playing, it's definitely going to break in a lot sooner than it would if it was leather. One downside to having a softer material is definitely going to be its durability, but I mean, this is a hoop shoe, so if you're hooping expecting your shoes to stay clean, then you're probably playing the wrong sport. So these guys here are going to take a little bit more wear and tear damage than a leather-based sneaker, so durability, go with leather, just like the support. However, if you want just something that's going to break in really quickly and be comfortable right out the box, then this is it. As far as the fit goes, I'd say go true to size. The only thing that I did not like is that forefoot fit as far as lockdown is concerned. It felt like there was a little bit of dead space, just like the Air Jordan 7. That's something that they could have improved upon, which they did not. However, if you have wide feet, then you're probably going to enjoy this. I have a slightly narrow foot, and I just really had to tighten these guys up to get that secure lockdown. And even then, my foot was sliding just a little bit inside. So somewhat sloppy fit in the forefoot, which I didn't like. Everything from the midfoot back though, perfect lockdown, and they were comfortable to boot. As far as ventilation is concerned, basically all you're really getting from that is this mesh tongue here. It's pretty thick inside and it's heavily lined, so it wasn't anything too serious. If you're looking for like premium airflow, this is not going to be that shoe. However, if you don't care about the ventilation at all, then this shouldn't be a problem. The one thing that I did have an issue with the ventilation with is because of that forefoot sloppiness. My foot slid around laterally, especially upon lateral movements, quick stops, curls, cuts, things like that. So I had a lot of extra blisters that I normally don't have when I play in other shoes with proper forefoot containment. So just keep that in mind. Ventilation plus sloppy forefoot fit will equal some slippage internally along with some blistering. So most of the support's coming from the overall fit. Again, the forefoot a little bit sloppy, could have definitely have been better. That in my opinion is probably their weakest point, especially comparing this shoe to the original Air Jordan 7, since that was one of their weak points as well. Everything else though, like I was saying, you can always get different material options for better support, especially upon lateral movements. So those leather overlays are going to give you a little bit more support than this nubuck overlay. And then the rest of it's coming from the wide base along with the outrigger here. So you can see that it sticks out pretty well. So upon those types of movements, those lateral movements, cutting, stopping, things like that, you're not going to teeter over. So definitely enjoyed that. And then internally here, you can't actually see it just because the whole thing is black, but there is a TPU support shank for torsional support as well. Alright guys, so that pretty much takes care of the performance review. If you like this shoe and you would like to purchase it, you can get them now at most Jordan brand retailers, including finishline.com. Direct link is going to be in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time guys, have a good one.